Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are back once again with our Warhammer mod for Crusader Kings 2, where we have been playing as the Eyegrinder clan for the Ogres. You can see that our forces, we have got quite a large portion of land down here. We do need to try and expand it further. I have also moved my capital. We've been doing a lot of raiding and things, and it is a case that we finally would seem to have our money sorted out. So that's always good. We've got a lot of family as well. We are trying to groom an heir. That is this guy. He's currently 6. We need to make sure that our guy does survive for another 10 years at least. If he can survive for 10 years, then that will mean that he is actually in a state where he can, basically he can, get this guy to inherit, and when he inherits, that should be a good thing, and then he can stay as the tyrant, rather than this guy who has got currently 1,300 prestige. So that's going to be a bit of a problem, as he has 45 prestige, a lot less. So, right, so there we go, and against the drunkard, and so you notice bruiserlord standing next to you seems to contemplate helping, but not responding to your pleas. Just before you pass out, you see him bringing the rest of the councillors out, and they look at you in pity before he helps you. Well, that's not great. So, drunkard. People do not seem to like, what's his name, Gezett. He is really not a popular guy, which is really strange, considering that he is the Kagan. Well, not Kagan, as they're not called that by the Ogres. He is the tyrant, he is leading, and is managing to expand a massive amount of land. There's been a lot that's been claimed here, and these guys all really like me, even though he is a rival. So he is a rival, which is strange, but I have granted him a county, so he is more than happy with me still, which is an excellent thing. And so, let's have a look at their population, 10,000, their population, 10,000. My population, however, is 16,000. So I'm also quite a bit larger than everybody else, which is excellent. It's going to take us a bit of time to get this force over, but once this force does come over here, then I think we will look at declaring some wars to claim as many of these tribal guys as we possibly can. And who knows, maybe get an extra, actual duchy there or a duchy there. And that would be really good for us. We've got, Voral, Scalo, and Bogmere, Darkstone, and Gundabud, or Grobmund? Grobmounts. There we go. So we've got a large land. It's all completely just focused as well on the actual horse lords, which is excellent. Although we would really like to be able to attack like these guys. They're 12,000 strength force, which is not something we're going to be able to touch anytime soon. Although when we can get them, well, that's going to be brilliant, because we'll be able to, just completely crush them near enough pretty soon, I should imagine. Well, okay, maybe not pretty soon, but, when we've got a 6,000 strong force, well, then we will certainly be able to look at crushing them, which will be excellent, because we want to crush them, because these guys are probably our biggest problems at the minute. The Gazanma and the Arsgoth, they are Chaos Dwarves, and they are a massive problem for us. So they are something that we are going to have to, ultimately, deal with them, and I suspect the sooner that we try to deal with them, the better, and I really do need to try and remember to actually set up my children, which is something that I keep forgetting to do. So let's get this all set up. The children here, as you can see, they are really good. Lots of nephews in that. So that is my half brother, who is my current heir. Why is my half brother my current heir? I do not want him to be my current heir. I want to have it as my son to be the heir. I mean, well, he would be great as heir. He doesn't have the prestige to be able to do it, which is the main problem, I suspect. We are going to, let's have a look. So this one is conscientious. Let's have a look. Conscientious, it should be somebody there. So we'll give you stewardship, because that's close enough. And you are 8, so we're going to give you that. Right, so we have now set up all of the children near enough. Not quite all, so let's have a look. We forgot to give you anything, so that's a bit of a problem. We're going to improve your diplomacy, however. That is good focus. I believe our family doing very well. We are strong and smart. The ogre races are something to be feared, I think would be a safe thing to say. And let's have a look. Raised manpower, unused manpower. We have 261 manpower, so we're actually in a pretty good state. We're actually, as well, we can afford to do quite a lot. So let's have a look. Winter offensive, mess hall. There's a couple of choices here. Let's have a look at morale of armies and boulder throwing contest. Yes, let's add in a boulder throwing contest. And so we are going to declare war on you for conquest. Yep, so if we win the war, we will gain that. Yes, so let's send that. And let's declare war on these guys to bring them down to their knees. Very likely to be able to happen without all that much difficulty, which is a good thing. So, let's crush their army first of all. We have a larger force than them, so we can actually bring them down. And there we go. So, they fell incredibly quickly, which is great. Offer peace, enforce demands, and of course our people actually want more land, so pillage that holding. Do it. Yep. And so damn the screen skins. Seems that in the process of being colonized, in their particular way, we have managed to eliminate most of them, but some stragglers. Yes, but are we pillaging this? Recently conquered. And yes, it is. So, you. Also, can we turn into a looter? Can we loot this land? Let's have a look. Can we? Is it going down? It doesn't seem to be. That's not great. We want it to loot. We want to try and destroy that tribe. Because if we can destroy that tribe, then that would be more land, which is what they need, more grazing land. So the clans want more land. Right, so what have you got? You have 5, we have 6, so we're going to need to give you 1, aren't we, really? And that's fine. Once we can try and get rid of this. So it's recently conquered, new administration, and recently pillaged. Can we cleanse Greenstone, stop pillaging? You can choose to stop pillaging this building, you will not be able to resume pillaging for 1 year. That's fine. For the minute, we're going to keep that as is. Now, the Darkholds. We want to declare war on you for conquest of some more land as well. So, that is probably the better one to go for. So, that is what we are going to target. You, hi. Declare war to claim... Where is it? This one. So, send that. Go, first of all, to here to claim this one. They've got, well, 4,000 strong men. That is perfectly fine. That's not too much of a thing to be worried about. And let's take these down pretty easily. Thankfully, they are, despite having higher numbers, they are, as I have discovered, a less than good force would probably be the nice way of putting it. In short, the goblins are absolutely terrible. Oh, they have 6,000 men there. So they have twice the number of us. But there we go. We can crush them relatively easily. You know, 20,000, sorry, no, not 20,000, 6,000 goblins versus 3,000 ogres. Yep, that really, actually, when you think about it, it's only going to go one way, isn't it? Which is a good thing, and so we're going to keep getting more fights. Okay, they have more men now, so now up to 8,000. Let's see how this one goes. Should go pretty well. Yep, it's going very, very well. And their forces are incredibly, incredibly weak compared to ours. And we are just crushing them, which is excellent. And, oh, look at our population. Our population is getting close to 18, well, it can have up to 18,000. So, there we go. And thankfully, because of the numbers, it does seem like they are absolutely certain they're going to win and be happy to keep trying. Which, you know what, is fine by me. We're happy to keep just bouncing backwards and forwards and trying to fight you as much as you want. And you can see exactly how well that's going to go for you. Which, well, the answer is not well at all. Okay then, so there we go, lost 400. And so another bout of this. Your horde has looted, ravaged, and pillaged and plundered. Excellent. So there we go. And now we will go to this clan. We will grant you the landed title of the clan of this and include any lower titles. So there you go. You've now got land as well, so that should keep you a little bit happier. I really wish I could make the kingdom. The kingdom would be really nice, but it costs so much. I mean, I am now at least in, you know, money positive, so I shouldn't be doing too badly, but regardless, it's not great. So, you will gain cruel. Yes, you will. So, how is this war going? Ideally, we would like to keep this war going a little bit better. It's dragging on a little bit too much now, and I mean, it's at what, 33% war score? 33%, just because of battles. I think it might be a case that we need to stop doing this and actually focus on trying to besiege their lands properly. And at 99, we are going to use this so we can't get the fishing village anymore. That's a bit of a shame. Sheep. There's a lot of stuff that we can do. Nomad tax. Yeah, let's do that. What do you reckon? Nomad tax? I mean, I'm not really sure what nomad tax is used for, but still, let's spend some money. Let's get that. Why not? We've got money coming in now regularly, so it's not too much of a risk. And so let's take these guys out, see what that's up to. So it's up to 35. You know what? Let's actually take this land down for once. I reckon let's actually besiege these people and see how this one does go. Can we call in allies? Yeah, we'll call in those allies. Why not? And we do have population and manpower again that we can spend. That's great. So, oh, what's this? Your sister has asked you to consider for the position of Big Iron Gut. Big Iron Gut. The problem is, I mean, you know, you're good, but you're not that good, unfortunately. And it is very much the case that we do actually need this. So, we are going to... Oh, we're going to leave him there because he is very powerful. And we do need to keep him. Right. Collect tribute. Keep collecting tribute from him. You improve diplomatic. Improve clan sentiment. Improve your clan sentiment with them. I think that's probably a good idea. You are doing that. What is the religion actually of these various lands? It should be the Great Maw. Yes, it is. You research cultural tech. Improve that. You're unlikely to be able to do it, but oh wait, there's nobody there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So cultural tech, yep, you will research the cultural tech. You're leading forces, so yep, everyone's doing great, and we're going to have to keep an eye on that. As you can see, the Great Maw has managed to expand a little bit. We've got an extra good chunk of land. That's the problem. It's the fact that there is that tribal land there and that tribal land there. If we could get rid of those tribal lands, then those two areas would become a lot better in terms of use, in terms of population and things, which is what the ogres obviously need. Well, oh, you've decided to claim one of our lands. Well, we're not going to allow that. So I think I'm going to leave it pretty much there for today. So thank you very much for watching. As always, do be sure to hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy the video. And as always, I've been Etharal here for you, Jen, and I shall see you next time.